Was just eating dinner when I suddenly hearing my cold-blooded stepbrother's inner thoughts. My wife is so adorable. Too bad she's still my sister. When will dad finally pass away so I can marry her? Maybe I should give up my inheritance, then come back as a son-in-law? My chopsticks clattered to the floor as I tried to process what was happening. Jake gave me a dark look, but his thoughts betrayed him. Oh no. Did she drop her chopsticks because my cooking is bad? She's too skinny. I need to sign up for cooking classes tomorrow. I want to feed her until she's all chubby and cute. Chubby and cute? Was he trying to fatten me up like a pig? I sat back down, completely confused as Jake handed me clean chopsticks. You can't even hold chopsticks properly. Useless, he muttered, but his thoughts said, why is she looking at me like that? Is my tie crooked? Have I gotten ugly from working overtime? Or have I gained weight? Odious those business dinners. I'll do extra workouts tonight. That's when I realized I could suddenly hear Jake's inner thoughts. And in those thoughts he was calling me his wife? How was this possible? He's hated me since we met. Everyone says he's worried I'll take part of his inheritance even though we're not blood related. Plus, he always smirks before speaking to me. How could he secretly be this clingy and lovesick? Then I remembered the novel I'd been reading last night. Could he be possessed? My mom married my rich stepdad when I was 16. His first wife died years ago, and he waited until his son was an adult before remarrying. The first day I met my new stepbrother, he was lounging on the couch reading a book, white shirt, gold-rimmed glasses, carefully styled hair that looked effortlessly good. I sneaked a few glances at his book, looked like French. My new stepbrother was such a poser. When he caught me staring, he looked up with annoyance. My stepdad introduced us. Jake, Zoe will be your sister from now on. Jake took off his glasses, rubbed his eyes and smirked. Where did this ugly thing come from? She wants to be my sister? So yeah, I had good reason to believe Jake was possessed by something. I decided to test him. Brother, what about that thing I asked you about last week? What thing? He asked casually, seeming completely disinterested. But his thoughts nearly deafened me. AHHH, she called me brother. I want to hear it again, followed by wait, why is she suddenly calling me brother? She can't actually think of me as her brother, right? Jake suddenly put down his chopsticks, grabbed his jacket and stood up. Don't call me brother. Know your place, he said coldly. His thoughts said something completely different. I don't want to be her brother. I want to be her husband. I was speechless. Dude, are you really possessed? Give me back my cold-hearted stepbrother. Wait, I actually needed his help. Remembering my internship paperwork, I ran out and stopped his car. Brother, help me before you go. I shoved my internship report through his car window. It just needs your company's stamp. It'll only take a minute and won't make you late for work. I clasped my hands together with bleeding eyes. His thoughts betrayed him again. That look, I want to kiss her, but why does she keep calling me brother? It's so annoying. She used to call me by my name. Taking the hint, I immediately changed tactics. Jake, please just stamp this for me. His thoughts raced. Just a stamp? If my wife asks, I'd give her the whole company. Jake stared at my report without saying anything. Finally, he spoke. Zoe, when did you start interning at my company? I didn't know about this. His tone was completely flat. Without my mind-reading ability, I'd never guess what this man was thinking. I blinked innocently, continuing to plead. That's why I need your help with the stamp, because I haven't actually interned yet. I'll treat you to dinner if you help me. My wife wants to treat me to dinner? So tempting, his thoughts revealed. I smirked, thinking I'd won. But two-faced Jake said, Zoe, do you really think you're qualified to intern at my company? I stared at him in disbelief. Can you say that again with your hand on your heart? Get yourself together and come to the office, he said, then rolled up his window. I barely caught his final thought. I'm so smart. I'm giving up one dinner, but in exchange, I get to spend every day with her and have every future meal with her. His car sped away, leaving me in a cloud of exhaust. Seriously? Is this how someone tries to win over their crush? This had to be the real Jake. Wants to have dinner with me, huh? Well, I'm not going to. I put on my best makeup and pulled out my cutest dress. Today,